Hey guys, this is Erin. I've been getting some requests for a tutorial for Cody Longo's One Day at a Time from the show Hollywood Heights, so I thought I'd make that today. This is my first tutorial, so please like, subscribe, and comment for more. So overall, this song is pretty easy to learn and to pick up, so let's get started. The first thing you should know is that there are 4 main chords that will be played on the bottom hand through the whole song. The chords are going to be D major, A major, B minor, and a G major. And as you can see, I wrote those out for those of you who don't know. The 4 chords are going to be played in a 4 count throughout the whole song, with the exception of the bridge, but I will tell you about that when we get there. Because I used guitar tabs to figure out the bottom hand and did the melody by ear, the song can be played with a lot of versatility. Normally I played the chords at a steady beat along with the verse, but occasionally I might alternate between the notes found in the chord. This makes the song sound fuller and more entertaining. This is when a lot of individuality should be put in. You should be able to choose how you want to play the chords depending on the point in the song. For example, I know when I get to the chorus, I play the chords a little bit differently. At that section, I'll show you what I do. Now let's get on to the first verse. To start the song depends on your preference. Normally I play the chords once through with the alternating technique I showed you. This gives the perfect lead to the verse, which starts with the lyrics, "They say 2 wrongs are never right." To begin, place both your bottom hand and top hand in a position to play a D major chord. This will place your top hand thumb on the D key. It's important to note that by adding the D key to certain parts of the song, it may sound better. For example, listen to the first verse with and without the D key added. With that said, let's go through the first verse. The first time through, listen carefully to the melody and pay attention. Now I will go through it with you. The notes go as follows: F sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, A, F sharp, E, E, D, G, F sharp. Also know that, like I said before, adding a D can make the song sound fuller. It might be best for you to go back in the video and see where the D was played. The part I just taught you is repeated twice, but then the melody changes. Let's go through that now. In this part, the position is a little different. Your ring finger is going to lie on D instead of your thumb. Listen to this part as follows, and then I'll go through the notes with you. Now, the notes for that part are going to go as follows. D, D, A, E, F sharp, E, D, 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 A, B, C sharp, B, A, D, D, A, E, F sharp, E, D, E, D. That part of the song was a little bit tricky and I went a little bit faster, so if you need to go back and rewind the video, that would be a good thing to do right now. Also make sure to note that in that section, whenever you play an E, an F sharp, a B, or a C sharp, you should try and extend your lower thumb to the A. This is similar to what we did with the D key in the beginning and will make the song sound much fuller and be more entertaining. The section of the song we just covered was a little bit difficult, but it gave a perfect lead to the chorus, which is going to be the main body of the song and one of the more difficult parts of the song, so just pay attention. You should first focus on the melody of the chorus and the positioning of my hands. This next part of the song is a little bit tricky, so just stay with me, and the notes go as follows. D, E, D, E, G, F sharp, F sharp, E, E, D, E, D, E, G, F sharp, A, D, 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 E, D, D, E, D, D, E, D, D, G, F sharp, E, D, 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 E, D, D, E, D, 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 E, D, E, G, F sharp, E, E, D, E, D, E, G, F sharp, A, D, 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 E, D, A, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, E, D, G, G, F sharp, E, D. Now that part was a bit tricky, so if you need to go back to the video, I would do that. Also know that, like in the first part we played, I added the D chord to that to make it sound a little fuller, so you just have to pay attention to see where I added the D chord. Now we're going to work on the bridge, which is a separate part and it has a little bit of a different chord combination. So first, why don't you listen to the melody and look at the position of my hands, and then we'll go through the notes together. Now we'll go through the notes together. They go as follows. F sharp, E, E, D, F sharp, E, E, D, D, A, D, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, G, G, F sharp, E. Similar to other sections, when you play an F sharp or an E during the bridge, you should try and extend your thumb to the D key to make it sound a little fuller. After you come out of the bridge, you're going to be going into the chorus again, but I like to do a little something different here. On the first opening note, instead of going to a G, I like to go a little higher to an A. I think it sounds a little better, and you can also play it a little louder, perhaps with a crescendo. This will open up the chorus a little better and add some variability to the song. Now let's go back a little and talk about the bottom hand. I know I might have mentioned briefly before that the bottom hand is not just the same chord rotation as it is for the verses. In the bridge and the chorus it's going to be a little different, and I do it a little differently. So first I'll show you how it's going to be in the chorus. So generally for the chorus, instead of playing the stereotypical chord progression, I like to roll my bottom hand up with certain keys into the chord I'm going to play. For example, for the D chord being shown, you roll your hand from D to A to D and then play the chord. So for the following chord, which is A, you would roll your hand from A. My key's not working in this video, but you would roll from A to E to A, as seen, and then play the chord. The following one is B, and for that one you're going to roll from B, F sharp, B, and then play the chord. And then the last one after the B is going to be the G chord, and you're going to roll from a G to a D to another G and then playing that chord. That adds a fuller sound to the song and just makes it sound overall better, so take a minute to listen to that. So that was the bottom hand for the chorus, and now let's talk about the bridge because that's going to go a little bit differently than the regular chord progression. So what you're going to do for that is you're going to play a G major chord 4 times, then switch back to a D, go higher up, then you're going to go back to the G again 4 times, and then go up with an A. So now take a minute to listen to the top hand and the bottom hand with that different chord progression. So that's basically it for the main parts of the song, top hand and bottom hand. What's most important to remember about this song, it's very easy to add your own personality into the song. For example, sometimes when I'm playing the verses, I like to roll the chords on my bottom hand. It sounds a little bit fuller. It's a little bit more tricky to grasp at first, but once you get the rhythm of it, it really sounds pretty good in my opinion. So like I said, just, add whatever you want to add to the song, make it your own, make your own cover, and make sure you send me some video responses. Can't wait to see all your covers. I know I've been getting a few requests, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. As for the ending of the song, that's also up to your preference. Generally, how I like to end the song is I do something similar to what I taught you with the bottom hand of the chorus. So just wait in the following video to see that. So as you can see, I do the same thing where I roll my hand up and play the chord. But after I've played the G rolling up, instead I go down from a G to an F sharp to an E to a D, and then end it on a D chord. So just listen to that. So that was a tutorial of Cody Longo's song One Day at a Time. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Tell me if you liked it. I'll take any suggestions. Thanks for watching.